So we are back with another vlog. This time it's going to be a little bit different. We are traveling to the ICN, which is a national bodybuilding show. Super excited. We have 3 clients competing and our coach Tung also doing it. So I'm going to make sure to give these guys some good content behind the scenes and actually them going on stage and after what we're going to be doing. So we're going to try to do a whole lot of fun stuff. So hopefully you guys do enjoy it. It's so easy when you know what you're doing. You can make a workout out of anything. We're doing arm day today because it's nice and simple. We only slept about 4 hours last night, I think. Something around that mark. We had Blake for 4 hours. I woke up. I think I fell asleep at like 12:30, but I was like half awake, half asleep for an hour to about 1:30. And then I woke up like 5:30 on the dot. Even though it would have been like 3:30 a.m. in Perth, I woke up at about 5:30 and that was pretty early, and I felt hungry. Then my body's dehydrated and stuff, so we went to the gym. I went to the gym, did some cardio because I knew that doing cardio after a workout probably wouldn't be viable because I'm training with everyone. So I just decided to get up early, get some steps in, work up a sweat, and then I'm gonna probably use this as a diet break during this whole trip just to kind of give my body a break from dieting. I do feel a lot more fatigued than normal, so I just need to really focus on finding that balance again, just for a week while the guys compete because of extra stress and stuff. So gonna take it easy training wise, gonna train hard. I think when you guys are watching, I do train a lot harder. I do train at higher RPE, so I'll admit that I've been slacking. I'm training better than what I used to be. My workouts back then were about 60%. Now I'm training about at least 80%, I would say. But when the camera's on, I'm like 100%. That's harder than I thought it would be. But it was worth it. I burn off some calories while I'm here. The leaner I get, the harder I get. Because I'm anabolic. No, not join our workout. Men only workout. The secret sauce. Thumbs up. And then I get a burger after this. They're gonna hate me for it. All these guys are fucking hell. Straighten your arm out a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Can't even see Nicole, right? Can't even see her, yeah. 10 and 10. Let's go. Fall off, eh? I feel like I'm getting a juicy pump right now, eh? I need to do some triceps to get that extra pump, to make the arm fullness, because that's, 70% in your arm, so big triceps mean big arms.
You got Denzel. Denzel's always good.
Oh, Denzel! I like that.
Ew.
Disgusting. I'm not Chad. Denzel. The stripper. I get grey sweatpants, and then I'm good, The grey sweatpants. Gotta thirst trap these guys, Everyone likes a good thirst trap. Fucking, I swear to God it works, man. I'm telling you.
Not to ride a pineapple.
I'm here to give fitness advice, not relationship advice. It's too light, man. See, look. Come on. 3 more.
People would have given up now.
I don't know how many I did there. I don't know very well. Yeah, just gotta gain back that size, you know? And then do fitness model. It's too much. And I feel like I need to grow my arms again. Like when I hit some of my poses, I just feel like they're very small. But then when I pump them out, it's fine. I don't know. How do they look like? They're good. Have I gotten leaner?
Yeah. Oh,
This is part of the job. My client's competed, so I need to see what she looks like. She's looking really good. She's gotten leaner. Super excited. My guys are looking good over here as well. They're looking nice. Bringing something a little bit different, I think. David, we just kind of had to manage his, just holding his size. I think that was the hardest part. I think competing between shows is one of those things that is very hard to hold that muscle, because when you go into 2 peak weeks, you're not really training hard in those 2 weeks. So it's almost like you're deflated a little bit, and managing that is honestly too much sometimes. And that's why when people do 3 back-to-back shows, it's very, very hard as a natty competitor, because maintaining muscle is the biggest problem that happens. And yeah, it's just always hard to manage. Like honestly, it is. Like your body would just absorb all those extra carbs and you get leaner. Sometimes not ideal, but that's why you got to plan. Like if you are going to do like a national show, do the state show, maybe don't be exactly 100% on that first show, maybe 90-95%, and then you got an extra 5% in those weeks to kind of get ready for the national show. That's how I'm going to prep James as well, one of our coaches. We're gonna have him ready for nationals, not so much for the state show, because I think it might be 2 or 3 weeks apart. So we're just gonna go probably 90%, I'd say, for the state show, and 100% will be nationals, because that's the show we want to win. Yeah, we do it. Tippy toes, short contractions, constant tension in the muscle. It was all right. I mean, it's not too bad. Best we can do without proper equipment, because this gym is massive. Check out my gym. It's tiny. Yeah, it's pretty small. But you gotta make do when you're not having your standard workouts. The more you learn, the more you educate, the more you know exactly what you need to do when you go to the gym. You understand anatomy, you understand your muscles that you're trying to work. Makes it so much more easier. These guys are dead. Here's a flex. Show us those squats.
Body trippy, yeah, we come in, yes, that bag. Yeah, we walking with the body bag full of cash.
It's a very short pose, but that's what you gotta do. That's literally it. How you tense your hamstrings there, that's literally it. And all you gotta do is just hit your back from this pose. That's his hamstrings on.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally it is. That's literally what you gotta do. Whatever that pose is, you do it so naturally when you just. That's what pose I originated. No, your back pose back then was very wide like this. This pose that you're doing is actually just so much more natural.
Let me go ahead and change my style up. Got that touch like Midas. Back then they wouldn't invite us. Switched up, now they wanna be like us. And now they dealing with identity crisis. I know, I ain't sorry, get a pity party. You could probably get it from your mama now. But if you pull up on me, you gon' see a body, cause I'm not the one you want a problem with.
Arms up, let's give it. Didn't eat enough this morning. Just working out so I can eat more calories.
You can blame it on your homies, got you hyped up. Whoa. And body trippy, yeah, we come in, yes, that back. Yeah, we walk.
But don't personally like using dumbbells, rather use cables. Just the movement seems a lot more smoother. The tension is more balanced out. But you gotta do what you have to do. Just do what you can. outwards. So that way you're a lot more locked in and you don't use a lot of lower back and glutes in the movement. Just some check-ins. Oh no, not check-ins actually, just replying to like training videos and stuff like that. So even when we go away, we are still working. Time difference is there, so we just reply. But the great thing is we reply when we can. Clients are very, I guess, they're happy for us to not reply straight away. So most of it is just more training stuff, but tomorrow we do begin check-ins. So we're gonna have to try to get that done before the competitions do happen very soon. Blake, you can eat this first. I got the exact same thing. We got a burrito bowl with extra chicken because we're bodybuilders. I mean, it looks pretty good though, right? Can eat clean while on holiday. Got a cold pressed juice. Got some good gut health, gut magic. Yeah, pretty clean meal. I enjoy eating this. I don't know why people struggle not to choose this. I mean, there's literally like Betty's Burgers over there, the Snits, you know, a few other unhealthy stuff but this is nice and clean. I look forward to this because it's like, it's a take of eating chicken, but you get all this nice black beans, you know, the sauces and stuff, and the corn, and it's exciting. This is good. How is he looking? Is he scared? Get warm. Nah, you're looking really good. I think this is better than last week already. Yeah, the rice cakes taste good. I think we're gonna start carving up pretty hard now from here. But we'll see you do some posing first. And just remember, lats on, chest on, abs breathe out, and tense your legs. Remember all the stuff I keep saying, so just let's practice. Tense those quads, breathe out the oxygen. Good, that's perfect. And then lats on a little bit more. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Quarter turn to your right. Keep that waist nice and small, suck it in. Good, tense out chest. Good, yeah, that's good. Quarter turn to your right. Keep those lats on, open up a bit more. Get those arms out, roll them outwards, not inwards, backwards. Tell him to lift his arms to his sides a little bit more. So not pull it back, but pull it forward. Yeah, pull it forward, yeah, that's right. Good, quarter turn to your right. Breathe it out, oxygen out. Yeah, keep that waist nice and tight. Quarter turn to your right. Good, keep that legs. I like that little leg trail you're doing with your front leg. Nice, showing the, yeah, that looks way nicer. It shows the cuts. And then now do abdominals and thighs. Breathe it out, good, and then that quad, perfect. Now, I'm really happy, looking nice and tight. Yeah, good. Very good, Graham, you did well. I'm sorry I can't be there. Just make sure you tense your quads, abs, keep that waist nice and tight in the side poses. So don't let it hang, yeah? Always suck it in. Tense your chest, yeah, twist and then breathe it in. Tense your chest, and in the back shot, really think about pulling your arms forward instead of backwards, so you're not retracting. It's more like open outwards. Yeah. But now it's looking really good. I think we'll have probably, you just ate just then the salt and vinegar chips and stuff, right? Yeah, okay, sweet. So pump up, I think just pump out side delts, chest, and a lot of back. Just tell me like an hour or half an hour before, and then we'll jump on another call and I'll tell you what to pump up. So Graham is competing today over in Perth. Obviously I'm here with the boys and my other female client who are doing nationals. It is very hard, I think, not being able to be there, but the nationals is a bigger show, so gotta focus on that, gotta focus on the guys, but the guys in Perth are ready. My 59-year-old, he does amazing. He's definitely an inspiration to everyone out there, and I think, you know, like I talk about him a lot because, you know, a lot of people be like, oh, like I'm too old now, and I'm like, dude, this guy's 59 years old and he just jumped on his first competition last week, has abs, has cuts in his legs, he did everything perfectly. He was very breezed to prep. Honestly, like Graham is definitely one of those very positive, outgoing guys, and this is the lifestyle he wants to live. We already got a game plan after this as well. Like, so no matter the outcome, we already know that the areas we want to build, and then he's probably gonna jump on stage again next year, but he is changing his job. So he's gonna work FIFO, but we literally talked about it already. So he's got the long-term vision in what he's doing, and I think that's what a lot of people need to create when they are like starting their prep journey. It's like, how far do you want to go? Like, is it just a thing you want to tick off your bucket list, or is it something that you want to take all the way and become a pro, or just keep getting better each time, because you just enjoy it and you just love this lifestyle. You work so hard, you might as well just go for it, you know? But Graham's looking exceptional, definitely a kilo lighter than last week. His posing has improved, and that just comes from experience. Like, he jumped on stage, I think, twice last week, and then he just kind of adjusted his technique, or like the way he poses. He found what worked for him, and now he's currently doing that. So I think, you know, it's so important to kind of understand that that first step you take is not going to be perfect. It's just going to be something you're going to have to keep trying, and you get experience from every time you jump on stage. So don't hold yourself back, give it a go, and I think it'll be a fun period, and have a plan moving forward so you can really know how to come out of this safely and make sure you don't blow out straight off the comp. So he's got a good game plan. I think he's doing FIFO as of like Monday, so he literally competes today, fly on Monday for his new job role. So yeah, he's a very positive guy overall, but excited to see what he'll do, what he can do in this next show. And yeah, he's just done it exceptionally well. That chest. There we go. Perfect. Quad into right. With those hamstrings. Do you reckon you can do left leg, or you struggle to tense the left leg? But if you straighten it, does that feel better?
Yeah, my trainer, that's no issue.
Yeah, see, that looks fine. That looks, I think your left quad does look a bit more, it has a bit more.
There's no issues with my straightening it, it's when I bend it.
Try to straighten it, and then
Yeah,
like that, do that. Just do that, and then one leg up, like this. Just straighten your legs completely and see how that looks. Yeah, straighten your left leg as well. Yeah, good. Yeah, you gotta practice. I think you just need to warm up, but that's good. I think it's super important that when you're posing someone, you have to make them pose a few times, because the muscle just doesn't fill out, because they're just relaxing in the last week. Like, most people who are competing are like, in their last week, they're not training as hard. So just to get the carbs moved around, they need to keep like doing rounds and rounds and rounds and rounds, and they start to fill out their muscles doing that. So super important. But yeah, posing is very important in the last week, for sure. Chest. Good. Bit more. Forward into your right. Good. Left chest. Good. Get all the oxygen out. There we go. See that? Feel that? Feels different. That's on as well. Good. Legs. Quads into your right. Tense that chest, lats. Good. Tense that left chest. Good. So yeah, another thing is like breathing. Breathing is a very hard one. I think a lot of people do struggle to get the breathing right. So that's why you always hear them breathing out. It's like, when you're breathing out, you have to think about breathing through your belly and not through your chest. Because if you're breathing through your chest out, you're doing short breaths like that, and you're not really pulling all that oxygen out. And so it's all about like taking that big gasp of air, grabbing the air inside your stomach and just pulling it out from there. That way your abs are completely on. But you can see in the posing that when he breathes out fully, his abs become a lot tighter, his abs start to pop more, his waist becomes smaller as well. So yeah, breathing is one of those hard ones that, you know, you just have to improve over time. And just remember those little small cues like tense your chest, you know, lats, you know, getting your legs on. And everyone has a different way of doing things. It's just about finding what works for you. And I think, yeah, it's just super important to keep practicing your craft. And I think once you have experience, you kind of understand what areas you need to work on, and then you can kind of fine tune what you're doing. Not only that, the experience you get from doing your first show is like, you kind of know, you can visualize, you can do visualization training. I like to call it, well, I like to use it with clients, because I'm like, okay, you just jumped on stage last week, you remember the heat, you remember the lights, you remember the smell of the tan, you remember the judges, you remember the audience. And then if you can bring yourself to those times that when you're on stage, you become a more confident competitor, because you can bring yourself back to those times that you did compete. That way you feel less nervous, because you've practiced it. And like, this is like with any sport, right? Like, you have to, like, I'm pretty sure when you play basketball, you have to imagine someone in front of you trying to stop your shot, and then you have to, like, you know, dribble past them and then take your shot. the people who practice doing that are the people who are going to succeed further and go further in the sport, because they can bring themselves back to those times when it was hard and they can visualize that sort of training. And I think that's super important, especially even when competing.
Yeah, we have some sushi train. We've been eating relatively clean during this whole trip. Besides last night we had a bit of steak and some Messina ice cream, which was amazing, but we decided to go sushi today, you know, treat ourselves, still fairly clean.
Still kind of clean.
We're gonna get some fried stuff, but hope you guys enjoy this.
I'm not gonna eat the fried stuff.
I'm gonna eat the fried stuff. Me and Blake.
Blake and Jeremy will eat the fried stuff. So
all about the acetyls and the inflammation and the oxidation. I don't know, I'm making up stupid shit.
So this is what they're having for now. Some takoyaki bowls, and this is like a cheese chicken thing, and I'm having some sashimi. I will also be having unagi. Oh no, that's cheese with unagi though. Anyway, I love unagi, which is eel. Some people think it's gross, but it's delicious. I will definitely be getting some good sushi, but for now I'm gonna start with sushi.
Let's go. And we're full.
We can just eat it slowly. So now we have a brie salmon. This is spicy, this is non-spicy. So I'll have the spicy one. So far everything is really good. I don't know what this is. Is this cheese?
That is cheese. 100% that's cheese.
Is it?
Yeah.
Can you try it first? Oh no, you don't want it.
Blake has to try it first. Yeah. I might just have the normal one because I like this one. These ones are pretty good. Like anything salmon, this is like a bodybuilding meal. Yeah, see, like I just gotta do it in one bite, you know, like.
I don't think it's cheese. I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Blake, you gotta try this.
And this is unagi, which is like an eel, and it's so good.
Right here is the Lion King roll. I don't know why it's the Lion King actually. I have no idea what is the difference. But I got 2 cheese chicken. I got another one just for myself just because it was that good. Cheese and chicken, like, can't go wrong, you know, honestly. I don't know why it's called the Lion King. Tastes pretty good though. Try. Was that a teriyaki beef?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, just seeds.
No, it was a pepper rice.
Seeds galore. Oh yeah.
We are so full now.
Yeah, I feel alright, eh?
He wants Messina.
That had this like
I know he
white
wants
chocolate
dessert.
hazelnut freaking ice cream, and it literally tastes like white chocolate Nutella.
It's not that I
Oh
don't
my
want
goodness.
dessert. I do want dessert, but I just know tomorrow and Monday, Tung and David are gonna want to eat so much dessert and like calorie dense stuff. So I'm like, should we just not eat it today? Because we know we're gonna be eating it for the next 2 days.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. We have to think about it a little bit, eh?
They have to go shit first, because, you know, shit can weigh like 500 grams.
Changing on these ones.
Yeah, that's fine. Nice and tight. Lights on. Closing to your right. Breathe it out. There you go. Keep your chest on. Good. Quads into your right. Hamstrings on. Good. Slats open. Perfect. Quads into your right. Open up the slats. Good. Legs, abdominals and thighs. Perfect. That's it. That's it, done. We're ready to go. Nice and simple. Not much magic happens. Nah. I feel like when you're prepping someone, it's like, I think structure, like it's like a cake. You know, genetics is your foundation and mindset and everything like that. We can go into further detail later on. And then what coaches do, we kind of create the icing in between the cake, so the foundation, which is like the structure of the program, like the off season, the on season, that sort of stuff. And then the last week or the last few days is pretty much just sprinkles on top. That's pretty much all it is. That's how we build a good cake.
Small scale, I reckon. I did not say that. 62.1.
You did not know I was standing on it?
Oh, no.
He was shooting at somebody. He was like, where the fuck am I so many kilos? What the fuck?
There you go. 62.1.
The cover. Oh, that's good. No, that's good. That's good.
Fucking funny.
Yeah, that's good.
Still lighter than my depletion.
Yeah, so we gained like 400 grams as well,
Yeah.
which is good. Yeah, that's
Nice.
good. It's very hard because yeah, he was just losing. Like you lose size, especially between 2 peak weeks, and so like carving up is like so super important. That's good. Closing to right. Good, closing to right. Closing to right. Good abdominals and back. Squeeze that motherfucker, yeah. Quads as well. Good, there we go. That's good. Yeah, that's actually good. You definitely got leaner in the legs as well. I think the water, nah, it's good. Oh. It's pretty much the icing on the cake. Icing the sprinkles, that's what I said. I fucked that one up. But yeah, no, looking good. That's what you got. Nice. That looks way better. So that's fucking hard, isn't it? Yeah. It's good. They were just always planned, they wouldn't need it too much. Yeah, ready guys. We leave at 5:30, right?